Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Zeal Fujoshi podcast. Today we have a very special guest, Colton Osorio, the talented young actor who brought Luffy to life in the One Piece live action series. Colton, can you tell us a bit about your experience playing young Luffy in the One Piece live action?
First of all, I'm honored to have had the opportunity to play young Luffy, and it was amazing. I think I try to take notes from Luffy to keep on coming with me as I go on different events or go on to film, and it's absolutely amazing to have played this role.
What was it like to be part of such a big production like One Piece?
I built a family there. It was in South Africa, Cape Town. Everybody, the cast and crew, from the hair and makeup, from the people that worked on set, it was all a family. We all knew each other. We all loved each other, and anything that we needed, they really treated us like we known each other forever and as family.
Do you mind sharing a favorite moment you had on set of One Piece?
I think mostly I had stunt doubles and I had picture doubles, and spending time with them. They were just about my age, and sometimes still talk to one of them. They were a little younger than me, but we used to play Switch on set. My dad used to get it set up, and this was during the winter time, and he just said, "Oh, let's go, grab the Switch," and we were all playing Mario, and it's come to set, come off set, yeah, just having a great time.
Thank you for sharing that, Colton. How did you prepare for the role of Luffy? Did you read the manga or watch the anime series?
I prepared for Luffy watching the anime than reading the manga. I haven't gotten to the manga yet. I feel like I still have to finish watching the show before. But after I got called for the audition and I found out that it was One Piece, because at first it was kind of hidden, different names. So I started watching One Piece, the first season, since there were more flashbacks of young Luffy in that season. I started watching more of that and how Luffy grew into his character to adapt to playing the role.
Thank you for sharing that. I know this is a very hard thing to kind of ask, but do you mind sharing a favorite scene that you did in the film?
Favorite scene. When I think of favorite scene, automatically it just comes to me and Shanks when he's giving me the hat. And I say that because it really felt in the moment that I became Luffy, not just young Luffy, but really Luffy, and a really mature moment between an intimate moment between me and Shanks or Peter. And I feel like that always takes a part of me wherever I go. That moment's always special when I think back to it.
Thank you, Colton. Anything that you can share that's like more like a behind the scenes story from the set or crew?
I That's a great question. Behind the scenes story. I was, oh, I still am. I was anti-smoking. So everywhere I walked around, there was some people that smoked on set,
Oh, wow.
or not on set, but people like workers that smoked, and I didn't think anything like of it at the time. It's just every time I walked, I was like, no smoking, and just as a joke. And I was younger, and it was one of these times that one of my not favorite, but one of the on-set people that I loved, they were smoking, and as soon as I opened the car door and I walked out, they just and stepped on it, and just,
That's very nice of them. They're very respectful, at least. Do you mind also sharing, like, working with the other cast members, especially the actors who played the adult Straw Hats? What was it like?
I didn't get to work with the adult Straw Hats. I did get to meet them. They were all absolutely amazing, absolutely wonderful people. And we had one day where we all went to the beach, including director Mark. And it was also a special moment. Pictures and videos just always brings us back to that. And I worked with Peter a lot. That was one of the characters that I worked with the most, or the character that I worked with the most.
Shanks is my favorite.
My favorite too. And he's also wonderful, and it really felt like we built a connection while filming these scenes or just hanging out offset. And I mean, he really feels like a family member, really, or somebody that I've known forever. And I think it would still be that way if we saw each other again.
Um, for our listeners, where can they find you online? Can you give us your social media handles? And while you're at it, like, just share as much as you can on your socials.
Well, at Colton Osorio on basically everything.
Good. Thank you,
Thank you
Colton.
for having me.
Thank you.